There is now. Well, in 2023, the FDA approved two gene therapies where now you no longer have to have a genetically matched donor. They can actually take your cells, genetically modify them so that they no longer produce hemoglobin S anymore. They make normal hemoglobin with one of the procedures. And the other procedure is that switch that I talked about early on about hemoglobin F being made during the fetal period, turning off, and then the body turning that regular S switch back on. Well, the other treatment option turns that fetal hemoglobin switch back on. And that's important because fetal hemoglobin is different from normal hemoglobin in that it does not contain the same subunits. So therefore, it does not sickle. So that is huge. Well, there is now. Prior to 2023, there really wasn't. So now, that same process where you get cells transfused in that have been genetically modified can now take place because we have gene therapy. And that's the space that I'm in with my son today. We are actually going through the gene therapy process right now. It's a long process. It takes about, I would say 6 months from the time the cells are harvested. So in his process, I say we like I did it, but he underwent a process that's called cell harvesting where they collected his cells. Those cells were sent off to the manufacturer to undergo genetic editing. And it goes in and it cuts out the part of the DNA that encodes for making hemoglobin F, turning that switch back on. So now when his cells come back, he will undergo chemo for a little bit. They will transfuse those genetically modified cells back into his body. And now that his cells have that switch turned back on, they will only produce these hemoglobin F cells. So it increases the amount of hemoglobin F that he has.
So basically you're saying the blood that's going to be produced into his body is going to actually go in and create more of the blood cells needed to heal and get him totally free from this disease. That is amazing.
Yeah, that is amazing.
Yeah, that is nothing but the grace and glory of God. I'm telling you.
To hear that right there, to know that there is a cure that is on the way, that is happening, and you just hit it on the head. That we have research that is going on that will allow someone to be healed from the disease.